It's not that you love the pain, it's more that you make your decision and you go. So normally when you're in the starting blocks, they call 2 minutes to go and then 1 minute to go, and sometimes that minute can feel like a really long time. You're sitting there just looking at the person in front of you, concentrating on your breathing, concentrating on what you want the first stroke to feel like, but it can feel like a really long time sitting in the blocks, sometimes feeling nervous and your heart's beating really fast and you just want to start. You want to get out of the blocks is in good shape, and in rowing it's a big advantage to get out quickly so that you can see your opposition, but at the same time you don't want to be just spinning the wheels and churning. You want to get into a good strong mid-race rhythm, probably sort of through the 500 to 750 metres mark. So it's a matter of getting out of the blocks quickly but then relaxing into a good rhythm through the middle of the race.
Well, it depends on the boat classes, but in quad we do about 250 meters, about 30 strokes, and after that we'll go to the racing speed. But it depends, of course, how the other boats do. Usually it's 25, 30 strokes, but maybe in Olympics final it's going to go 40 strokes. We don't know that. About 50, 60 strokes. After that you're going to feel the pain because of lactate in your blood, and then you're going to feel it and you have to deal with it. If you are a top athlete, you know that you have to do about 150 strokes more, then you have to stay some average speed and stroke rate.
The pain is kind of strange because the pain attacks you, so you have to be prepared. So either you can let the pain get you, or you are prepared to do what am I going to do when it comes, because it will come. It's not like maybe the mail comes today or not. It's the pain is going to come to you, and you know exactly where it's going to come. So you need to plan what am I going to do when it comes. When it started really hurt, just keep on doing what you're doing. Just 10 more strokes. Just keep up. Then it will go a little bit away, and then you can keep on racing. So you'll hit the maximum pain after like 400 or 500 meters after the start. 400 you will really feel it. So you have a choice. Keep the speed going or get a little bit down and see if you can rest. Then you're done. Then you're off the race. So you have to go through that phase. You'll hit the top 400 meters. Then you try to take your lactate down, even if you're racing for full. And then going through 1000 meters, you will start to race again. And from 1000 meters in, it's just going to keep moving upwards.
I suppose during the race the pain kind of kicks in maybe about 1100 metres into the race, but what I like to try and do usually is maybe take it a bit easier off the start so that it kind of takes a bit longer before the pain kicks in, but then it's just all in the legs really that you feel burning, and you just keep pushing through, and then towards the final sprint, then the last 200 metres, it's kind of your whole body is taking over and you're struggling to breathe, and you just keep pushing yourself and just throwing yourself up and down and pulling and hauling and dragging and everything you can do with the oar handle to just keep the boat moving across the line, and then you're across the line and you can hardly see or breathe or feel your legs or anything, but it's great crack all the same. I think a bit of ignorance really and just a bit of brute force kind of gets us through it. A kind of funny story, when we were starting out rowing and when we were going racing first, our coach never told us about this lactic acid thing. He said he didn't want us to know about it, to be worrying about it. So for years we didn't know about it, that you'd build up this lactic acid, and it was really painful, and he was just telling us that our technique was going bad and that's why we was feeling wrong. And we eventually found out about it and realised that he was lying to us, but I suppose after kind of doing that for all those years we didn't take much notice of the pain when we were racing.